forcément on le sait, Abyss c'est l'une des seules cartes qui est vraiment très orientée à attaque et bah, Misa en plus avec leur gameplay à la turque ont pas hésité à choisir ce côté. Ça fonctionne dès le pistol directement, j'allais dire les Magnum. Les Enterprise ont voulu se taper dans le B main mais ça s'est fait parfaitement réceptionner par l'attaque du groupe pas du tout naïf. Iluri il est là pour faire le move de trop. Ouais, c'était soit ça passe soit ça casse, et ben ça a cassé. Il restera plus que kozzy pour un 1v4. Alors on l'a vendu comme une grosse pépite, ça paraît un peu complexe là.
Ouais mais là c'est plutôt kozzy pour les Misa justement. Oui, ça va être des QutionerX. Pourquoi on a pas de shield?
Et on a voulu, ouais, je pense qu'on aurait pu en prendre un petit, mais
attends,
on a voulu tenter pour le tout, il s'est fait shotter, ouais, il a pris une petite balle et du coup...
Ce sera donc Magnum qui va devoir tenir pour 2 si on veut espérer déjà rétablir une légère situation d'avantage numérique. On lui envoie tout, on lui envoie énormément de stuff. Magnum va tenir et on sera surtout rejoint par Lime peut-être pour aller chercher des duels Magnum potentiellement pour aller décrocher. Ce sera Lime finalement sur un doublé et on est visiblement un très bon bodyguard du côté de Lime. Iluri derrière trouver une élimination supplémentaire et les Misa par contre arrive à rétablir une situation de 2 contre 1.
Ouais, il n'arrivait pas à trouver son impact. Lime, il y a des mecs qui passaient au-dessus de lui sur le côté et il a jamais trouvé de kills avant de tomber. kozzy en 1v2, encore une fois, situation de clutch pour lui. Et c'est vrai que la prise d'espace était compliquée pour les Misa avec un dueliste QutionerX qui était à 10 HP et au final ça passe.
Ah mais ils vont mettre le bonus là les Misa. Ça va être trop dur pour kozzy. On va tenter la sortie, on a une première ligne, on arrive à dégoter le premier duel. C'est une belle isolation là qu'on fait du côté de kozzy. Attention parce qu'Elite il va pouvoir se replacer. Plus que 12 secondes désormais, il faut à tout prix amorcer le spike. Est-ce que kozzy décide de le jouer plutôt rapidement? J'ai bien l'impression que oui, on a la bonne intuition, on envoie l'entrave, on y va sur le joueur. On va pouvoir reprendre un maximum d'informations sur le A. On va voir qu'il y a un joueur, c'est Elite, cette fois-ci muni d'un gros shield, mais le duel on le remportera pas quand même. Comme quoi un Kevlar, une balle par balle, pardon, ne suffira pas à arrêter qui que ce soit.
Ouais, c'est ça, les Magnum dans sa position pourraient surprendre. Il va pas se faire pré-shot. Bah ouais, il est sur le recoin justement de cette box. Le truc, c'est qu'on peut pas vraiment rentrer dans cette smoke côté Misa parce qu'il y a du danger partout. Donc on va la contourner, on va vouloir se taper et Magnum il se fera déloger. Ouais, trop difficile pour lui.
Ah, c'est pas grave, côté Misa, on va continuer d'enfoncer le clou dans la plaie. Malheureusement, ça ne va pas fonctionner cette fois-ci avec Proxh et kozzy qui visiblement vont répondre et ne faire qu'un sur ce round. pAura pour aller trouver une élimination. Est-ce que derrière les Misa vont pouvoir rétorquer encore une fois? Les Enterprise sont quand même très bons sur cette sortie.
Brave and Questioner are going to be the duo.
This time, site access granted for free, but Magnum and Lime have got something cooking. Oh, but the dish has been smelt from miles away, sniffed out. So I feel like individual brilliance is required to pull Enterprise back.
One enemy remaining.
Proxh and iluri.
The shrouded steps.
That's the call here. Quick B hit, Armageddon unleashed very early, but is there anyone there to punish? I don't think so. Kushin is able to get out of dodge. And here goes round 2 of the push. Enterprise unable to shut anyone down yet, but you can tell Misa are being very patient with us. Wait for the Cosmic Divide to drop to provide the space for the team. kozzy looking to throw in a converging path. This could be massive. All 4 out of 5 players are slowed down and are nipped for picking here by Enterprise. Burzzy sticks around and he's found so much, but he's left into a Omen v Omen duel. Proxh gets there. Okay, here we go. Turning up the pace. Questioner looking for the play underside. Magnum turns around. God, okay, that one was much more like it from him. Instantly finding its mark. Lime has to let this one happen. Has to let his opponents through. The one-way serves as a guarantee that no one will cross the right-hand side of a screen. And it served them nicely until his teammates arrive. But the in and out that Misa are throwing in, right? Well, they tried to go for a double push outside here before, but this one is a quick one. And there's volume to it.
Wait.
5 strong is better than any single engagement. How about that? That is pure nasty the business. QutionerX frontlining. The guided salvos landing behind him, but he's still standing. They haven't really found success on the other side of the map, so better a coin flip than nothing at all. QutionerX stand up. Not that there's anything that can back up their attention, trying to play the patience game there, but Proxh is able to find one before he falls. Now, difficult waters for Lime. Approach from different directions and finally gets caught. Misa find the recipe, playing the patience game, and now 2 to try and recover.
Oh, so close. MAGNUM wrapping around.
Spike planted.
Noted.
Last player standing.
Ooh, iluri had to get a pick there, Misa. Like you said, I need to throw at this. The Cosmic Divide will be one of those pieces of util at the very beginning. Paired up with a null command, and the entry will be permitted. Enterprise looking like they want to go for an organized 5v5 retake here. That could be dangerous.
Spike planted.
I can't use that.
Armageddon online as well.
Look how scared Misa are for a potential flank. They've got two players just continuously looking at the back lines. It's for good reason. MAGNUM trying to approach, but it might be all too late. Armageddon knocking a couple players up. Lime is doing most of the damage, but you need a little bit extra from MAGNUM. Little does he know, there's someone right above him. Hasn't checked it, hasn't seen. Cosmic Divide dropping yet again. You're running out of time, Enterprise. You've got to start moving, and Elite has sniffed out his opposing Astra. Lime.
Not big, that is. Sure, it's only the first half, and second one is yet to come. kozzy, I hope to see more activity from him on this half.
Spike down B.
Misa still seem to be in charge of the site, no matter what side they are on, attack or defending. And they continue to do tons of damage. kozzy is good for 2. Before he falls, 1 actually. Proxh was the other one. 55 seconds to work with, but he's being surrounded. Not only on the X, but Y axis.
Oh, Misa. Great idea, Misa fan. You love the stack.
I mean, it's a good idea.
30 seconds left.
But kozzy. Delete Burzzy. Off the face of the earth. Not too bad of a conversion from Brave. 1.5 in terms of damage, but keeps it going. I think Enterprise have done a little bit too much though. You couldn't always go for it. There's no risk in getting more picks here, taking more rifles off the hands of your opposition. And that's exactly what he's trying to do here. Oh, hello, freebie. Make that 2, and the round is actually possible. Alarm bells ringing. Joint to the hip with another 2 teammates, and I do like this. No one's ready for it. No one's looking. Enterprise have found a passage to break through enemy lines, and it cannot be stopped. They didn't even go through spawn. Wait, Misa, no, there's a timing, but they don't expect for it to be 3 players strong. Brave. His position fully telegraphed, and kozzy able to get out of the way scot-free. Sure, he's down to 4 points of health, but damage done to the side of Misa already. Aggressiveness from Burzzy. Breaking through with a shot, and they're not slowing down. He wants to give more to this fight, and he's got pAura alongside him. MAGNUM had to get that kill. Square it back up again. But Lime, this is shallow waters he's in.
Last player standing.
And within those sharks lie. With Apex, he said never underestimate the power of momentum.
To dodge that. Pull back.
Well, the Cosmic Divide has lured them long enough towards the B site. Now let's see if Enterprise can win this one cleanly. It's not clean, because Burzzy's still around. Not dealt with just yet, and still getting away with more. Enterprise, the grandest kerfuffle!
My ult is ready.
You need to get the spike down now. Sure, it's a 2v2, but the time is limiting you to a singular position. You're stunned. The push from QutionerX interrupted. MAGNUM has got to somehow miraculously find this pick, but it will not reveal itself to him. That's the shutdown. Sure, you get the pick.
Misa are getting cautious about that mid area. And rightfully so, Enterprise have gone through that area and trying to pressure it.
2 players on the lookout for from the shadows. No one quite finding it, but you've got to do your due diligence to clear out the site. Armageddon, Burzzy could be in trouble, but is able to TP just on time. But Hunter's Fury finds the location of where he jumped into, and he's able to pick up the kill just on time. QutionerX, the only sole survivor onto that B site for a little while, gets 1 pick, but that shot, the sequence, Armageddon countered with a Hunter's Fury, was pure cinema.
1 enemy remaining.
Enterprise may have...
But how do you defend against this double controller setup? Just choked out on every angle. And pAura. Wow.
He just doesn't stand a chance.
Oh,
Enterprise able to isolate the 1. Burzzy, you must expect there to be a second player towards his B site, and you've now realized it's Burzzy, and that paranoia gets away with 1. You're right, QutionerX on the lurk, though. You've got to be careful of this.
He's flanking with the AWP. Surely he cannot get more than one. Does the drone spot him?
Chooses not to break the drone. It does not, but Magnum gets there quick enough to avert any sort of crisis. Yeah, Misa called it off.
Faking it. Misa has to be aware, has to expend.
Misa Esports go. Losing this could be an instant ticket for Enterprise into the lead in terms of maps. Converging paths coming in. It looks like Misa still have a good read. They're able to vacate the premises quickly, but kozzy is there quick enough to deal with everyone. And they've continued what they started a moment ago on the B site. Not this either, right? They're not going to get any all points that will net them the ultimate. They've already secured that. So information where Elite is it now. They're going to try and close in on this position. Will they get there on time? QutionerX might fall. It's just a matter of timing. Line gets there on the side.
Wait, no way.
They're slowly moving away. They're scared it's going to be an A hit.
They're more scared about the mid as well.
Moving in. Burzzy distracted. Recon dropping. Lime also looking in the wrong direction. Spray going well for Burzzy. So Misa take his stand early doors, but now they need to get a foothold over it. kozzy realizing he needs to get out. Cosmic Divide isolating from the rest of the team. They've got a minute to work with. The rotations are through and Magnum unable to get the flank working. Enterprise behind. This is looking like an OT. Unless kozzy and Proxh can make this one work.
Last player standing.
Proxh falls. The 16-year-old left on the hot seat. Unable, or at least have a good idea to what's about to happen. Smokes fall before the dagger does its job. Proxh may be in trouble above, but does lean out to the smoke on time. Lime lands onto Brave, and he continues to fire upon his opposition. Elite. Can he lead the team to victory here? 4 players, and Enterprise just completely vacate the premises. Leave. Want nothing to do with this. Knowing that the strength lies in numbers here. And they've got time working. Spider drone. Again, trying to clear out. Brave looking. You don't have the element of surprise, Enterprise. You better know this. Brave avoiding the guided salvos again. Magnum trying to find the high ground together with his teammate. Pre-firing with Elite. Down to 23 HP, but it's 23 seconds on the clock as well. You've got to start moving. Backside, Recon also revealing. Damage dealt from both ends, but Enterprise seem to have the upper end. 3v2, they're in pole, spike down, and so close to smelling victory.
But it's still Burzzy and QutionerX.
And they're so dangerous.
Oh.
QutionerX finds a first, and equilibrium restored. kozzy is right above. You can smell them approaching.
Last player standing.
A head pops up, but a bullet gets there quicker. A shot that now can damage the player defusing. But you've got to find the spray. Defuse off! They got dismantled little by little. It's as if they were, you know, somehow able to break the lock. One click at a time. Still though, Enterprise going for what worked before on this B site, and it's working again. Surely you do not drop a ball 4v2.
This time for Misa. It's Elite and pAura. You don't have
They were in a 1v3. And that changes the numbers a lot. It's just the jiggle peek for Magnum. All he needs is info to let his team join in. Oh no, pAura, that is a sneaky attempt. But you like the idea. The thing is that Magnum is all too used to it by now. He's figured it out.
10 seconds left.
How Misa like to play. Which is still smoke as well. Rough around the edges, but he's got... It's the late game. That troubles me for Enterprise. kozzy gets caught.
30 for Burzzy.
Stating his dominance. Ready from the back foot. Magnum, huge positioning from him. He's able to get behind their QutionerX. Walks right into his arms. And how the turns tabled again. Burzzy.
No way.
Again so strong. Triple to his name. But Magnum seems to replicate that madness on the other end. From the shadows used, but not on time as Proxh is right on the tracks. I think that was such a strong play that it's paused the game. Here, once he hears the spike plant, this is best case scenario for Enterprise. Okay, now they know. Magnum not closing up quickly, knowing he's got Util on his side.
Sides onto Elite. On the opposing side, it's Magnum, the opposing Sentinel, holding down the fort. Can he take one with him? No, he cannot.
It's chaos. It's pure pandemonium. But kozzy seems to be alive here.
Plays into the highlight of yours. Losing control in Haven is not that detrimental to your defensive side. Sure, if you lose too much control or if you let Elite absolutely demolish you at this moment.
Line ready. Ooh,
on that attacking side, having him lurking, he will do quite a lot of damage. Now, I imagine that we're gonna see so much more from Elite. Great fake from Misa towards that C area means that there's only 2 players to hold down the fort on B.
Very true. There you go. Proxh is having a hell of a good time holding down the fort. Really tough spot. And everyone knows. I do like Prox's position here. Thing is, the first flash does get to him after shooting the clone, but still gets away for a little while at least. Burzzy now, it's his turn to have control over the high ground. Misa plays a low though, just a couple of shots from that's some due diligence. We'll check the cam. Instead, it's from the shadows used in heaven. Quickly broken. Enterprise with the first pick, and that is going to be QutionerX's downfall. Disgusting, isn't it?
Yeah.
But at least Misa get the plant down, and it's not over until the fat lady sings. And we've yet to hear hit the high notes.
Overdrive still online for kozzy.
Will absolutely be using the overdrive here. Magnum able to find the first one, and this is where kozzy jumps in. You know where Burzzy is, all trying the previous map as well, no matter what guns they hold, and they still have a couple of rifles that can find heads like that, and Elite illustrates it perfectly. Even though Elite is on a rampage on A, it did feel like C was going to be the end target. QutionerX gets on site without any resistance, and Magnum wonders if he should walk in there before his team arrives. Decides against it, but stops a spike from going down crucially.
Elite.
But does he expect the push from B? He does! Magnum steps up massively. Burzzy will interrupt him eventually, but still a lot to be done. kozzy jumping in. Burzzy continues to provide for the team. And now Proxh is left in the 1v2. Spike in the open. A one-way created. This is not going to be easy for the defuse, but Proxh throws down a smoke of his own. In he goes. It's a fake initially. Won't check garage, which will leave him exposed. Oh, and he's hurt now. And they know he's off the spike, so they're not going to check. Taps it again, and slowly but surely Burzzy will assist with. But the gamble towards the right-hand side doesn't quite pay off for Enterprise this time around.
They have to go for a full retake. QutionerX having his ultimate up will make it more difficult for Enterprise.
There is the fight back from Enterprise. The trades are there.
They're trying to find Elite instantly in the window, but he's not there.
Not the spike. Here.
Oh god, this is going to get chaotic real quick. Brave is able to move out quickly and somehow even picks up Proxh in the process. There is some counteraction though from the defensive lines. Lime running out of bullets. Same thing can be said about his teammate Iluri on the wrong side of the world. Oh, for shock that was just connected there. Wait! The Odin somehow got through across the wall and shut down Burzzy. And the same could even happen to Elite once again. No! Somehow avoiding all those bullets. Wait, Iluri knows where to pre-fire now. And they could both line up for him.
And once again, I'm sure pAura, yeah, is droning up. Elite.
Huge. iluri also chimes in. Ooh, but it doesn't take long for this game to get cracked wide open again. Misa's so good at this. Solving puzzles. Magnum tries to jump in again, disrupt, but the spike can move on to the other side of the map. Burzzy's left behind, and there's no way Proxh checks this. Could have even gone for the trigger discipline play, but iluri now aware, but scared. Scared for his life. Burzzy looking to see if he can catch
Sentinel that everyone was talking about back in the days. Now in the initiator role, iluri has doubled into tier 1. Or hasn't doubled into tier 1 play yet. Yeah.
Experience mounts up.
Yeah.
In pressuring moments more than anything as well. So if you look at it in regards to buy rounds, what Misa have been doing on this attack is a lot more impressive. Boy, elite. And he's able to get out of dodge while his team is also taking space in B. Lime able to get there quickly, but Brave is jiggle wigging all through iluri's screen. So tough to catch up to. And Misa on the fly again rotate towards this A site. Magnum catching one on the retreat. And the game is on.
Misa are so good at responding quickly. Always adjusting.
And even though they're on the back foot, you can still sense that they have a high chance of winning this one. But the time moving it to B. And that might actually be the best case for them because no one's there right now. They're going to be moving in from C-Link. So, free real estate for the taking. Enterprise puts Spike down.
Spike plant.
kozzy oversteps his welcome though. Goes a little steps further. Burzzy QutionerX get two, but iluri is able to double up himself. He's low on health, and Proxh trying to bring out a flank that goes awry.
Last player standing.
iluri unable to get a triple, and Magnum, very long distance for him, cannot connect through the wall. Has to find something, but with so many players up against him, the chances are minimal. They have got no clue what the play is, so they've had to take kind of a stance and now hope for a decent retake. QutionerX on site though will try and take down as many bodies as he can. It's just the one. And even though the rotates come in quickly, Enterprise know how to deal with it, spraying into the smokes, chipping away at them as much. Double fake. pAura with first blood, that is massive. Recon out. Hunter's Fury trying to find his picks in the process as well to assist with the attack. But Brave is causing so much trouble. 24 seconds. The Spike needs to find a way onto the site. Magnum, that is lightning quick. You now have information on where Brave is. iluri, you're in the 1v1. Are you set up for success here? Spike down. Keeping two players always here. And walking away, thinking that it could have all been an obfuscation. But instead, no, it's a double commit. Elite fighting so much, but Proxh is doing also wonder work for Enterprise. Still all over though. Magnum needing to figure out what this looks like for them.
QutionerX picking up the rifle down there.
And there's full information available for Misa. They know exactly where the two remaining players are. So it all comes down to individual brilliance if it's...
Oh, this will be good.
Very good. Yeah, complete shutdown. Misa have completely annihilated Enterprise's lurk. And
doesn't seem to be a great play
to jump.
In Misa's mind. Enterprise once again kind of faking out. Real target is towards B. And Burzzy once again.
It's Burzzy find first blood. That's crazy. Taking a stand. Oh, the overdrive connects through the smokes as well. kozzy finds it. QutionerX close by, not letting it happen. Not on his watch. And a 2v2 is required once again. Spike in no man's land. pAura aiming down his sights in the right location. And iluri just walks right through his crosshair. Lima's got a judge. Could switch to a...
He's getting flanked as well.
Indeed he is. Gets damaged. 20 HP. And again, if Misa just play this one together, the likelihood that Lime comes out of this one victorious is very, very low. Enterprise putting all their hopes on him right now for a potential OT scenario and a 2-0, but it does not look likely.
Enemy remaining.
First headshot connects. Enterprise on the defense, Misa on the attack. Let's see how this one goes.
Questioner aggressive, and this is exactly what I was talking about. Questioner, pAura being that duo, the waylay and breach, allowing Misa to get so much control of the map and fast-paced pistol coming through.
Doing a thing.
I think Misa has done it again.
Flawless.
Oh my. I mean, investing those 2 rifles, not losing them, means that they can go for this buy. Questioner once again will be the first line.
And kozzy can't get away with just, you know, the one. He needs to get a little bit extra there. Pull your team in it, because you're stranded, you can't get away, you can't save yourself. So now Enterprise playing for the back foot. You are waiting for Magnum that closes up the distance from behind, but he's lost so much health. They know of his position as well. It's looking bleak. The only positive is that Misa haven't gone for the plant just yet, providing time for Lime to be relevant in this. Sneaky for Elite though, walking into the smoke, into the arms of Lime, and how this is turned once again. Burzzy trading his life. 1v2. Big first blood for Elite. Imagine if he even got away with a second.
Proxh? Oh.
You can hear this. Ooh, convergent pass though. Make him unable to move. I think Brave knows that there's something up here, but no. Proxh still gets away with it. Kozzy from a distance. Looking a lot more like the usual Enterprise self right now. pAura though has got a hell of a lot to do and no space to do it. I mean, getting this pipeline could give him the rolling thunder, but I feel like there are 2 different positions that Enterprise could take to close this all up. And there you go, guided salvo. Oh, I thought we did. That's not too bad. Kozzy's low. I see pAura doing that, you know, went out of the window a little bit. They disregarded it, and that's when Misa decided to step up in that same way again and punish.
Yeah.
Huge position for Proxy though. This is left unchecked. And you cannot let stones unturned. Definitely expected a second pick to go his way there. Ouch. Not a nice way to go down. Yeah, kozzy also not having fun. From praising Enterprise for the cleanliness of their play to this. Yeah, sometimes that's how it rolls.
Yeah.
There.
First shot for Lime.
Still a chance in this round. I mean, Viper speed, it's not easy with the operator. Shorty in hand though.
That makes it easier. Ooh, strong stuff from Elite. And the Viper Spit is his home. It caused Burzzy also to get a little bit closer to the action, but iluri has decided to wave the white flag and start to drop back. So Enterprise's dubs are limited to this. Yeah, you'd aim a little bit further back, so Proxh might not get caught by this. pAura very important, and Burzzy jumps the gun here.
Proxh.
Yeah, just move away. You've taken the dub.
I don't think Elite was spotted there. Yeah.
Poison's off.
Mid control now taken.
An Enterprise
Kind of seems like they want to converge towards this right-hand side.
Poison's off.
Unless Elite decides to come in for a late rotate.
30 seconds left.
No. Just like we thought. In through sewers. In through vents, sorry, and over to the site. MAGNUM. With shotgun of his own. Surely this is not the round to win, Enterprise. What's up with the weaker buys? You're running out of time, Brave. You've got to find a site to plant to. 10 seconds. And Lime is this one could be an explosive one, a very quick one. QutionerX gains the high ground and they pull the brakes a little bit, make sure they have full side control. Enterprise give it over. Nightfall dropping as well. Truly checking every single corner before claiming this site as their own. But here come Enterprise with what they have in hand. Viper's Pit, sending in the guided salvos as well. Converging past to delay the push, and it's done its job adequately because it's left Lime defenseless. All by himself, the information he's gained could now be irrelevant. But here come the pre-fires. Viper's Pit down with Magnum falling. And Enterprise losing players left and right. They need someone to do the heavy lifting, but the crash from Burzzy disrupts. Iluri, does it matter though? Proxh says...
Wait a bit and then go for the attack.
I mean, got decent setup for this. Rolling Thunder for pAura could do quite a bit. And they haven't expended it early, which is why I think they'll take it a step further. Instead of just settling down on the A site, they might consider wanting to take screen control.
Spike drop.
No, just using it as defensive force.
Yeah, but Enterprise are aware. Look at all of the points they will attack on Magnum.
Yeah,
spotted.
Elite is wary of this though. And he's staying back. This is a very important position for Elite to hold, knowing he hasn't having to take this early. Enterprise are waiting for the Rolling Thunder. Only one player affected by it. Needing to move in quickly though, Burzzy gets caught. Elite covers his ground, but has a lot more ground to cover. pAura on site, looking for the second shot, not quite finding it, and now Enterprise know exactly where Elite hides. Two pairs of...
Try and find the trade.
Oh, having to get out and smoked off. A site clear, but Proxh does choose to TP over to assist. But was it for naught is the question, because Brave already shut him down, and now Enterprise having to play catch up. Two different positions taken.
No
Lime
way.
opens up with an operator slow swinging. Iluri goes down though, so Enterprise's deficit is getting highlighted once again.
Here.
An individual from Enterprise needs to really show up to make it work, and that man might be kozzy, the youngest on the server. At only 16 years of age, but this time not. The impact. Where's the rest? 25 seconds close, and this time they're entering a more dangerous B site with more players lying around. And it is definitely much more treacherous as well. Stun comes through, somehow Lime stays alive through it, but you're running out of time, running out of space, running out of teammates, running out of Lime? Lemon? So
At such a young age means that he can do plays like this. I mean, I'm sure kozzy knew how to do those kind of plays even prior to the system.
Sure.
Being #1 Radiant at age 15. Crazy.
Actually, that's right.
Young prodigy.
And I feel like this is going to be a bit of a walkover round unless pAura can do anything about it. Whoa, okay. Receives an uppercut to the chin, which breaks his skull in a million pieces.
Oh, right. He wants that
You
dimension.
get from these types of people, and they're very wholesome. Pivotal one.
Yeah.
Another buy round in play, and Enterprise looking to break towards this A site. It feels like Misa have an inkling about this. Lime approaching from the back lines though, revealing whoa, has got a shorty available. QutionerX finds two, but that's just about it as site access is gathered. And even though Enterprise were thinking about heading a little bit further inwards, they're happy with the space they've gotten so far.
Spike planted.
On tools for Misa are that Viper's Pit. Tough place to approach this retake when you just try to go through that chokehold of screen.
Burzzy creating an isolated angle that they can work off. It'll be a little bit more treacherous to move towards the left-hand side, right? Start getting into heaven here. But they're actually thinking about it, debating it, and committing at that. Ooh, spotted. Oh, 3 found by Elite. That is glorious. I have no idea how those were fired, and I don't think he knows either. But that should do it. Unless Enterprise can throw something at this. kozzy and Proxh, 2 of the highest fragging individuals of the team, playing that on defense. It's pretty much a one-speed strategy. Sure, you've got a couple of controllers, but is that going to be enough? Elite could be stuck here, hindered. But the same could be said about Lime. Everyone is moving in 0.05 speed. Elite, though, wanting to take the mantle.
Down B.
But look at this, Brave showing up from above. There's some cool stuff.
I mean, if they can funnel people into that Armageddon, could be a solid round.
Okay, big loss. Kushner out already, and Elite, and Burzzy. Armageddon not even needed. And rifles have been upgraded? Not quite. So there's still a chance to deny these weapons being picked up. If Brave can get there quickly, Drops, they know of this. Aftershock dropping to the back of the side, but it will be to no effect. kozzy shuts down Brave. pAura looks at comms, no one's answering. Everyone is on the floor, having a sleep.
Don't tell me, Pavlos, that this is flawless. Surely not this way.
It very much could be. pAura says no to that. So we'll give this one final effort. What a way for Enterprise to close through. Had to stay in complete silence through a 4-minute tech timeout. Maybe even 5. But jump